Oh, my sunnies.
Really not in the mood for Dorian's shit right now.
Lovely. So we're both in a bad mood, and we have to record 2 episodes. This is fun. I don't even have notes for this one. Love that.
Do we have pre-show content? Oh, Kissing Booth.
The Kissing Booth 3 trailer came out.
Sorry, did you have something else?
No, it looks like garbage, right? Like you are garbage. It looks so bad.
It looks really
Like it looks horrible. Like arguably worse than 1 and 2 together.
Yeah, the fact that all 3 of the boys are back. I feel like Jacob Elordi's barely in it though. And
Yeah.
we're like, we get the beach house to ourselves this summer. What mom?
Yeah.
is doing that?
Also, where's the money coming from? I feel like they have to be in some sketchy shit because they're very rich. And I went to go see Cruella last week.
How was that?
Really good. Really good. I mean, it was a PG-13 rating, which I was like kind of excited for because I feel like for a live action and for like a villain story, I feel like if they would have tried to keep it PG. Like, I mean, there wasn't a... Are you fucking kidding me? There wasn't necessarily anything that was like outlandish in it, but it was really good. It was kind of like Devils Wears Prada-y, which was kind of fun. And Emma Stone in it was just really good. And I don't know, I liked the story. The costuming was awesome. And I think for their live actions, like I'd say one of the best. Cool. Like I still say Cinderella is the best one, but that one was really good.
Yeah, I've been hearing good things about that, and I've been hearing good things about Black Widow. So.
Yeah, I do want to see Black Widow. I think that trailer looks good.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, people are saying the trailer isn't doing it justice.
Wow.
So
I love a movie trailer, and I feel like that's a good movie trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that you have in there?
Champagne.
Oh, I thought that you were like drinking it straight out of the bottle.
No.
All right, that's it for the pre-show content. That's my only movie-related thing. So,
yeah, I don't have anything.
Squad up. Okay, let's just go ahead and record then.
Buckle up,
because it's gonna be a long ride.
It's gonna be a wild ride.
No one cares, but we're gonna tell you anyways.
This is Popcorn Chats.
Oh, we're going. I hit record.
Girl, you count down.
Oh, sorry. 3, 2, 1. Already recording?
Oh, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Popcorn Chats. I'm Katie.
And I'm McKay.
And this week we're going to be covering the Princess Diaries 1. And next week we're going to be covering Princess Diaries 2. There's really no reason. It's just a vibe, and we were just struggling to figure something out, and we have to pre-record because I'm going to Los Angeles this week, and we just decided to do these movies because you guys seem to really like when we just talk about random shit like this.
Yeah.
There's really no other way to explain it. I love these movies. I don't know many people who don't love these movies. They're classics. Anything I'm leaving out? We're both kind of in really, really fucking bad. I mean, speaking for myself, I'm in a really, really fucking bad mood.
And it's just been a long day. Like literally I turned off my work computer and we started recording. So I just have had zero time to decompress today. It's been like nonstop work since the time I turned on my computer this morning, and it's a Monday. It's just a long fucking day, and I'm just in a bad mood too.
Yeah.
And the fact that then we have to record 2 episodes tonight, it's just LYLAS. We'll see. I'm gonna break open some wine here soon, but I need to eat actual food. I think that's part of it too. I'm hangry.
Oh, do you want to eat?
Well, I had some chips and salsa. So I think that's also part of my bad mood. Okay. I'm hungry, I'm tired. I'm mentally just checked out for the day. You're in a bad mood, and I feel like we feed off of each other's vibes.
We really do. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my shit together. I know once we get going here,
it'll be good.
Probably start feeling better. But yeah, my check-in this week is that I'm very depressed, very anxious, and approaching a low, I would say.
Oh, no.
Which sucks because I'm going to LA soon, so I'm hoping that kind of gets me out of this stupid thing that I'm in right now. Honestly, this podcast is so often the reason why I wake up in the mornings and or the afternoon. And my friendship with Michaela, our friendship literally gets me through
Agreed.
a lot. Like, I don't know what I would do. And, like, you guys listening, I genuinely, like, consider you guys my friends, even though I don't really know all of you. Even the haters, like, fucking LYLAS, just thank you for listening. Sharp man, shout out, bitch. Anybody who takes the time to comment and listen and just, like, engage and make us feel like there's actually people out there listening to us, like, it really does mean so much. And I'm just, like, kind of going through it right now, and it just means that much more to me to, like, be able to come here and perform for you guys. I don't know. I feel like even though I'm in a really not great headspace, I still feel like I'm ready to put on a little show today. So I hope that y'all still enjoy this episode, and if you're feeling funky, I'm right there with you. Shit's hard in these streets.
I put a lot of my emotional stability on my cats and our friendship.
Yeah.
Like, really, truly, you
if
and the cats
like,
give me purpose.
Like, I'm not trying to be dramatic, but, like, if we ever had, like, a falling out of some kind,
I don't know what I'd do.
I think I would just, like, literally give up.
I don't know what I would do. Like, I don't remember what my life is like without you in it, because it's been so long.
Yeah.
And especially over the past, like, 4 years when we've gotten, like, or no, Popcorn Chat's like 2 years old, but I feel like especially since Popcorn Chats, when we're talking, like, all the time, like, we were already, like, best friends before this, we've ascended to a new level.
Yeah, well, it's like a partnership at this point.
Yeah.
Like, our lives are so intertwined, and, like, you're the first person that I tell everything to. I don't know, this sounds so fucking dumb, but, like, people are now getting married to their friends, and, like, I would genuinely do that.
Platonic life partners!
Because I, like, don't want to ever not be with you. But obviously I don't feel romantic towards you, but like, I just literally don't ever want to live my life without you. Like, if I had to raise a child with somebody, God forbid, I would choose you. Like, if I had to do, like, all life stuff, I just want to do with you. So it's like, why is marrying your friend not more of a thing? Because I feel like divorce rates would go down. Yeah. Because if you have a reason, the only reason why I feel so many friendships end is just because, like, life takes you in different directions and it's not socially acceptable to, like, follow your friend around. Yeah. But, like, romantic life partners follow each other around and that's acceptable. I've never had a stronger bond with anybody. No. So, like, why the fuck wouldn't I move to where you're going? Yeah. You're like,
I get what you're saying.
I'm just in a really dark place. Like, really fucking dark, and I'm just like, I don't know.
You just buffered there for a second. I know. Simulation cut out.
It did. It cut out a while back. This is stamina mode right now. We're on sleep. No, I don't know. I've just been thinking about that recently. I've been thinking a lot just about crazy shit all the time. So that's an idea for the back burner. We're actually thinking of maybe getting fake married. Yeah. So that we can have a bachelorette party.
I think that would be... Because the bachelorette party the other weekend was just so fun. Our Airbnb was super cute. It was not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. Like, the pedal trolley, all the food, and the Airbnb together. Like, each of us individually, and we split it between 4 of us rather than making Christina pay for anything. Yeah. My portion of all of that was like $400 for the whole weekend.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Like, it was a good deal for 2 full days. Lots of drinks, lots of food, like, activities, Airbnb. It was just a fun fucking time. And I just want an excuse to do something fun like that and like have it feel like a vacation, not just like going out downtown here, but like going somewhere and doing something.
Yeah, I agree.
Anything else to check in for you?
No. What about you?
No. I already talked about seeing Cruella in the pre-show, so you can go listen to that on YouTube. I did hit 1,000 subscribers on my book YouTube. Woo! There were 2 separate people who included me in their videos over the weekend in my channel, so I went from like 800 to like 1.1 thousand, so that was exciting.
That's fucking amazing!
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Thank you, but that's it. I just don't feel anything anymore. which I'm like playing off. It's fine. But I don't get excited about literally anything, and I don't want to think about literally anything to do in the future except for just like what I'm doing tomorrow, because it like stresses me the fuck out. So we're just rolling right along here.
Yeah, I think the reason why I'm in such a bad place right now is because I feel everything, and then I get to the point where I'm like shut down because everything fucking sucks, and feeling things is no fun. So I'm just like, oh, canceled. Don't feel anything, including happiness and contentment. But it's like, maybe I just need to get to the point where I just feel happy and contentment and not let other things drain me of my emotional energy. I am so thankful that group therapy got canceled today. God is working in my life.
Just between the part or the speeding ticket that you didn't end up getting and this.
Yes. You know, I don't think it's God, to be honest. I think it's just some stupid little intern angel that's like giving me some good luck every once in a while and then just like shitting on me the rest of the time. But I do really appreciate that group therapy got canceled today because I fucking hate group therapy with a burning passion.
Do you have to go?
You have to go or you get fined.
What?
Yeah, made that mistake several times.
That's crazy.
I know. It's like, I'm paying you to help me. But it's different because it's like my therapy team. So like I have to go to this group therapy as part of my individual therapy. If my therapist is listening to this and it's like, damn, she hates group therapy, literally don't care. Hope you know that I hate it. I think you do know that I hate it. Feels like fucking school. It sucks so bad. And I will never feel differently.
That is so stupid.
It's not a cheap fine either. Like $80 fucking. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so
I think that's because I
insane.
missed 2, but like I just don't want to go. I don't want to be there. I don't care about anybody else's problems or mine. I don't want to talk about it. I just want to.
Especially not with a group of people.
No.
Yeah.
It's so fucking stupid. All right. I love Julie Andrews.
What a segue.
She was so comforting to me.
There will really, when she dies, that will be a dark day on American history.
That kept creeping into my mind.
Yeah.
I was like, do I look up how old she is? Or just let it ride? And I was like, I'm not looking it up because I can't take that on right now.
I just know because I remember when I realized that she was the voice of Lady Whistledown in Bridgerton, I was like, fuck, they better pump these seasons out.
Dude, no, that means that she's still kicking it and willing to work.
No, I know, but I'm saying like, because there are 8 books in the Bridgerton series, so 8 seasons. You need to have them all done before anything happens to Queen Julie, because there really is no one else like her.
I just love her so fucking much.
She's so great in these movies too.
She really is. One of my first notes on here is that I love the mom, but actually that's like not true. The mom's kind of a hoe.
Why?
Because she did, like, why would it have been so hard to tell your daughter?
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, your grandma wants to talk to you. And then just like, is like, well, why are you attacking me that she like dropped this bomb on you? It's like, you could have given her a warning.
Yeah.
And then she goes and fucks her teacher. That sucks.
I mean, for that, I'm kind of on the mom side. I'm like, go out and get it after you've been widowed or / divorced. What if they weren't together? Like, go get it. But she really did Mia dirty by not mentioning anything at all, and then letting that bomb, be dropped on her when she goes to that meeting. Like, not even a heads up. Not even like, hey, when you talk to your grandma today, you're gonna learn like some stuff about our family history. Just want you to be prepared. Nothing. Just sent her in.
Do you want to order something?
Well, only if you are actually like hungry and want to eat something.
I'll take an edible. Dude, I'm not even joking. Like, that's the only way I can feel hunger now is to get high.
Really? So like you don't feel hungry otherwise? Is it because of like your meds, or is it because you're just like so depressed?
No, I think it's just because I smoke too much fucking weed.
Well, hey, get skinny.
I weighed myself yesterday though, and I'm not even getting skinny. So I'm like, the fuck is the point of this shit?
Yeah, I worked out for like a solid week, and then I didn't see anything, and I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah. I love the setting of this film.
In San Francisco?
Yeah.
Such a cool city.
I like the way they established it at the beginning, too, with the hills and just her mom being like an artsy queen and Mr. fucking Robitussin. My biggest fear is becoming that man.
I think I'm well on my way to being Mr.
I'm
Robitussin.
on a fast track to being Mr. Robitussin.
Yeah. Whenever there's like some cat lady in a movie, I'm like, oh fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. And I do really like their house.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fire pole and I love Mia's room. And just as a child watching that, I remember always being like, that's a cool house.
Yeah.
And like, that's another thing too, when I look around my apartment here and like then I see other apartments, I want my apartment to be like cool. I want my house one day to be cool. If I ever own a house, I think owning a home doesn't sound ideal, but like I want it to be like a vibe. And I feel like the vibes in that place are good vibes.
Agreed. I like how the entire bottom floor is just an art studio that they get to like blow up balloons in and throw darts at.
Yeah.
The mom's cool, but also just she makes bad decisions.
That's kind of the other thing that surprises me then with the mom not warning her at all, because they do seem like very close.
I know. She seems like a really chill mom. And like if it were me, I would have been like, girl, you'll never guess. You're a princess in real life.
Yeah.
And yeah, the way they establish her as like invisible at the beginning, I think is really subtle and really well done. And just I like how that theme ties into multiple things in the first movie, like her and Michael's relationship and how he saw her when she was invisible.
Yeah.
And just also the theme of like anyone can be a princess, and Mia knows what it's like to be an outcast or knows what it's like to be different, and that really sweet moment when she kneels down to the girl who's in a wheelchair and she's like, what's your name? And she's like, Lily.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dead. And then like that carries into the second movie with some of Mia's actions, but it's just like anyone can be a princess. You just have to believe you're a princess. And that is like her journey. She is a princess by blood, but then she has to like come to that realization herself when somebody sits on her. And like Miss Gupta is like, hello, Lily. Lily's friend.
Like Sandra,
queen. But I like that.
Also, I love the brother's best friend trope with Michael.
Yeah, and I like how Lily isn't super weird about it. She's like, you broke my brother's heart, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you tell her.
Yeah. And I like that Michael stays in this movie. I'll talk about that more in this when we talk about the second movie, but I think that their romance was cute in this, but I like that it stayed here and that it didn't transcend. I think it hit its peak in this movie.
Agreed.
And it's fine. We can look back with fond memories, but Michael was not endgame.
Right. It's a good first love situation. Yes. Her fear of public speaking is so understandable. And that's like a real fear that like people would rather die than public speak. So I don't get why these fucking asshole kids are being so fucking rude about it.
I'm like, probably half of you don't want to get up there and talk either.
Right. Just because Josh Bryant is a popular kid and people like hearing him talk, his confidence, I don't know.
Mandy Moore plays the mean girl really well.
Talk about range.
Yeah.
Because A Walk to Remember?
Yeah.
She plays the meek little girl that everybody bullies.
And then in this, she is like
hot, smoking, and bitchy.
Yeah.
And maniacal.
I'm Lana.
Yes. And I like her little stupid Cupid moment. Bop.
Yes. Bop.
Also, Catch a Falling Star is a bop.
Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Yeah.
And how she sings that when it's raining on her at the end.
Yes.
I fucking love, like, the direction of these movies is so distinct from other things. It's just, like, silly little moments.
When I found myself, so I didn't have time to rewatch the first one, mostly because I've seen that one the most, so I was like, if I only have time for one before I record these, I'll watch two, which I hadn't seen in a while. Watching two was such an enjoyable experience still as a grown-up that sometimes when we watch, like, the Disney movies, I like them, but it's still kind of like, it's more just nostalgic purposes. I feel like even if it was the first time that I was seeing these now, I'd still like them.
Yeah.
It's not just nostalgia.
Anne Hathaway, too, like, really blew up after these movies.
I love
There's,
Anne
like,
Hathaway.
5 years in between 1 and 2. So she really blew up after this first one. The iconic grass recording, just gotta shout that out. Walking on the grass and like, get off the grass. And I just think it's really cool that there's like this fake country.
Yes.
That this film revolves around, and how it's kind of like olden times, but modern.
It makes me like wish that there was a Genovia here.
Me too.
Or not here in the US, but like a Genovia. I mean, I'm sure there are.
Do places like this exist though?
I don't know. I'm curious.
What would your fake country be like? Like, what would be the national fruit?
Pears.
Pears are rotted, nasty, wasty.
Yeah, I
So
don't know why
sorry,
you would
fuck
choose like
up.
the worst fruit
Is
to be
that
the national
ice cream
fruit.
that they use to cleanse their palate pear flavored? Because if so, I don't even want to think about that. That
ice cream does look good though.
Horrendous. It does.
It does look
if
good,
it's
but
mint.
but if it's pear, no. Does it have to be a fruit? Does it have to be a
Well,
national
no.
fruit?
Go ahead and just lay it on me. What's your fake country like that your grandma comes and tells you that you're a princess of?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna say like it's a smallish country, a pretty laid back country. Wealth is evenly distributed amongst people.
Not the case in Genovia.
No, not the case in Genovia. I'm like famous where people like know me, but I'm not like so royalty that I can't like walk around.
Right.
If I could have like everything have a special flavor, it would be the pistachio would be our national food because I love pistachio flavored things. So if we could have like pistachio flavored ice cream all the time and like pistachios at bars, you know, when you go out, I'd love pistachios. And it'd definitely be on the water. It would definitely have like cobblestone roads, but like they're well maintained because I'm on top of the government. You know, idealistic place. Everyone that there is like not an asshole. Lots of eligible men for me to find a king. Also we only work 3 days a week and we have vacation 4 days a week.
And I'm sure quality of life is exceptional. Yeah, mine would be very socially progressive and we would have solar roadways, no open carry laws. You can drink whenever, wherever you want. Nice. But if you're being problematic, then obviously someone's going to have to remove you, but it's going to be an unarmed person. Weed, legal, duh. Prisons, not a thing. If you're naughty, then you're gonna be doing the jobs that nobody wants to do, but you're not gonna be locked away and have your rights stripped away from you unless you're
a mass murderer.
Then that needs to be removed. But I think our national bird would be like the parrot. Does anybody have the parrot as their national bird? Because why the fuck wouldn't you have the parrot?
Yeah, that's cool.
Our national food, our specialty would probably just be alcohol. We probably would have many distilleries.
That'd be cool.
Weed farms.
Yeah. I'd like it in my place if I had an open tab everywhere I went, so I wouldn't have to carry a credit card on me ever.
And tax dollars just pay your tab every month.
Well, no, I feel like I would still have to. I'm running the government. Like I'm sustaining myself, but I feel like if we equally distribute the wealth, like I don't need to be like so wealthy. I just need to like be able to live and support myself. Like I think everyone else should be able to.
I think it'd be cool if government people just like house hopped. Like you should have to live with the people that you're meant to serve, like a foreign exchange student program. I would do that if I were a princess. I would just like live with people.
How it's going.
And so that way I knew my citizens better and what their needs were and stuff and could really relate because my living situation was theirs.
I'd hire a really hot bodyguard.
Yeah, I kind of like the paternal bodyguard figure, to be honest. I love Joe. I could really use a Joe.
Yeah, I think I'd want like a Joe. I think, you know how like in the second movie when there's more of a team, I'd want like one like Joe who like gets shit done, handles like has my back no matter what, and is kind of like that sounding board for everything. But then I want like a hot trainee that can just have fun.
Another fucking Wattpad right there. Like a famous girl, like a singer, her security team, and there's this guy after her.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on, pause actually, because I can incorporate this somehow. That would be really fun. If I found out that I was a princess of like some random country, first of all, I'd be like concerned because I would not want to actually. I'd always want to be the spare royal, like how Harry is, where you can like have the perks. I mean, not now, but like have that life and like be in the inn, but not be the one that's going to eventually have to shoulder the responsibility of the throne.
1000% agree with you. I think the role of like just the extra person is so underrated. I've been telling everybody recently, if you have the opportunity to be a bridal attendant, not a bridesmaid, bridal attendant, fucking do it. It's the best situation you could possibly ask for. Free drinks the whole time. You don't have to give a speech. You don't have to walk into the reception and do a funny little thing, but you get a table right next to the bridal party. You get to eat first. You don't have to stand up during the ceremony. You just get front row seats. There's literally no responsibilities and all the perks. I can't hype up bridal attendant enough. Or like the second string quarterback at like a Big Ten university. They are living the good life.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
No responsibility, all the perks.
Totally.
Any situation where you can get no responsibility, all the perks, do not think twice about it.
No.
Do it, baby. That was a deviation, but I just had to say it. I had to speak my truth. I got asked to be a bridesmaid the other day, and I'm so fucking excited.
I saw that. That is exciting, your little box.
I love Christina, and I'm so excited to be her bridesmaid. But I would 10 out of 10 be a bridal attendant again. So if anybody is looking for a bridal attendant, hit me up.
Does Genovia have a national bird?
I don't think it's mentioned.
Oh, okay.
I just know places have birds.
And you would do a parrot.
Yeah, because does anybody have the parrot or a penguin?
I'll do penguin, you can do parrot.
Okay.
Cute.
Who's got the ostrich as their national bird? One of my favorite moments is her talking with her retainer.
Yeah.
Just in case I wasn't enough of a freak already, let's add a tiara. And then her mom fucking dates her teacher. Like, do you not think about the turmoil that your daughter's going through?
The mom was just thinking with her...
That dick.
Yeah.
Well, with her vagina, she wants that dick.
And the teacher's, like, not that cute for it, but I get it. You're a little older. The dating field is probably not as open anymore. It's fine.
Yeah, and she's like, he's not tattooed. I'm like, girl...
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, what's the big deal?
My thing would more be, like, he's not a criminal. Okay.
Right, or, like, he's not emotionally abusive. Cheers. Like, this is what I mean when I tell you the direction and just the way these films are funny and just distinct. When Lily's like, you know, you look like Shaft. When she meets Joe for the first time.
I love Lily.
Me too. Not you. I don't even know you.
And I love Joe, too. I think that would be my favorite thing about being a princess is having a driver everywhere, because I've said this once and I'll say it again. I hate driving and I would love to be chauffeured everywhere. And also then to have like a cook when you're in like a palace, never having to meal plan.
Yeah, I felt that way when I was in college. I could have really used a driver.
Yeah, a DD, a ride or die DD.
Yeah, just somebody to take you wherever, and then somebody to cook for you.
Do you have anything on there about their outing to like the arcade and stuff and to go get a corn dog?
I think so.
Sorry, that just popped up in my head. I love that scene. I think it's so cute.
Yeah.
Also, that corn dog looks delicious. And then
it always makes me hungry, even though I can't have
a corn dog.
A corn dog.
And then when they're
I don't like
wrestling,
hot dogs.
she was like ahead of the times with COVID, making sure to wipe it down.
Yeah, she wipes the mom's coffee cup too.
And then when she knights the
police
trolley.
officer
Oh, is it the police officer? Yeah.
And the trolley guy, and she's like, "So long, trolley people."
What
What a serve. I feel like if I were famous or had any title whatsoever, I would be using that shit wherever I could. But also, working in customer service, I hate when people are like, do you have discounts for first responders?
What is that? Is that a dog?
The kitties are both over there, right? Okay, yeah, they are. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I think maybe a dog.
I don't like it when people are like, do you have deals for first responders? It's like, this is an H&M. Why the fuck would we have...
I remember people used to ask that at Family Video, and I was like, your video is literally $1.06.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you want from me.
Well, people at Planet Fitness would, like, you get a free membership if you're a police officer or, like, a firefighter, and this 911 operator was trying to get a free membership. I'm like, it doesn't apply to you, fuckface. You're not a first responder. You just send them.
I could never be a 911 operator, though. I think that would be such a stressful job.
Or she was like, my sister's a 911 operator. Can I get the discount? I was like, no. Your sister could be fucking Barack Obama, and I wouldn't be able to give you the discount. I'm a low-level fucking employee. Back to, like, the high school bullshit. It really does suck how much high school caters to certain people more than others.
Yeah.
And, like, you wonder why kids are so depressed and, like, certain kids struggle. Like, if you suck at certain things, your grade could literally suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Like when she's like, you passed because she got that hit, which was a boss moment when she hit
Yeah.
Josh in the fucking balls. I mean, I almost failed gym because, well, one time I almost failed because I didn't go, but another time I almost failed because I couldn't bowl.
Oh my god, I couldn't score up the bowling. I almost got like a C in individual sports senior year. Mostly because I would skip. Allie and I would skip certain units and then we wouldn't take the test seriously. But like, come on.
Like, not everybody's going to be good at bowling.
No.
And we weren't allowed to use the bumpers.
No! If you bowl without bumpers, what are you trying to prove?
Skill is like a
Overcompensating.
certain percentage of your grade, and I literally almost failed. Coach Booze was like, KDH, you're gonna have to come in after school. And like, I'm not paying to bowl after school. No.
Oh, I love Coach Booze.
Me
though.
too. What a fucking man.
Shout out Coach Booze. You're the best. You and your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Where our friendship started.
True. I really like the transformation scene with Paolo.
Me too. I love Paolo. And I love a makeover scene in a movie.
Me too.
And this one does not disappoint.
It's very a 2000s vibe, and it works.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta say it.
Mm-hmm. 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 The queen is coming.
The queen is coming.
And then when
To
she's like
Warwick.
hovering around Julie Andrews like that.
I love how the queen, Clarice, can just say whatever and people are like, yes, your majesty. I wonder if that's Queen Elizabeth's experience.
Do you think she talks to anyone anymore? It's like not her family or her staff people. Like I feel like she doesn't interact with anyone out in public. Like I know that she's at events. I don't know, maybe she's more personable than she seems. Harry seems to still get along with her. I think it's Charles. Or no, is he the dead one? What's
No.
Who's their dad? Is it Charles?
I don't fucking... Philip?
Prince Philip?
Wait, he's the one who just...
Prince
passed.
Philip is the one that just died. Charles is their dad.
Their dad.
Which he sounds like the shady one, which already we knew this because of Diana.
Yeah.
But I would like to know what it would be like to be royalty for even just a week.
Me too. Like, the way that these movies make it seem, it's like there's monarchies everywhere, but I don't think that's the case. Like,
Yeah,
right?
know.
It's a pretty outdated thing.
I think there's still quite a few throughout Europe. Like Monaco has royalty still. I think what's the Dutch people? The Netherlands?
Well, that's cool.
I think they still have a monarchy. Because I just saw a TikTok about the Dutch royal family, and they are like one of the most expensive monarchies. With a
Really?
budget of like 47 million euros a year or something.
No. Also, I really like the moment when she falls on the bleachers because I'm pretty sure that was a mistake and that they just left in.
Ouch. Because it was too clean of a fall.
It
I don't
was
know.
like
It
it looked a lot like a fall.
Yeah, I think so too.
And that's so like a Mia thing. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. I like how we've talked on this podcast about how we hate it when the girl is just always falling. Kissing Booth 3 trailer, she's
Oh my
already fucking
God.
falling. That was like a
Purposeful.
genuine fall. And I really appreciate too how they make Anne Hathaway look just like crazy. That's mean. No, but they make it's not like this really gorgeous Hollywood actress with glasses on pretending to be like,
Yeah.
I'm invisible, you know, like they do her hair all poofy like that. It's a big transformation.
Like, I forget what movie we were just recently talking about, and we're like, you can't just tell us she wouldn't fit in. Like,
Radio Rebel, I
looking
think.
like that. But I don't think we were like, Debbie Ryan, like, kind of looks like she might fit. You know how, like, the pretty girls then, they cast, like, really beautiful women, and then we're supposed to believe that they're getting bullied because they're, like, ugly.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not stupid. Where
Yeah.
at least with this, I'm not saying that she was ugly at the beginning of this at all, but she looked more the part of, like, an outcast
Yeah.
than she did after her makeover.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Anne Hathaway's like quirky enough and a good enough actress too. Like she went on after this to do huge like Oscar nominated projects. I do have a grievance. I wish her and Lana would have been friends. Like when my heart used to break all the time, like back when I was young watching this, like when Lana helps her get into the bathroom to like change and they give her her clothes. I just wish that moment would have been them actually helping her out, being shady as fuck.
Also, isn't that illegal for like those photographers to try to take pictures of her nude because she's a minor?
Probably, yeah, that's like really fucked up.
I wish that we lived close to the beach and we could have like beach parties. You know, like back in high school, that would have been fun if we could have gone down to the beach on the weekends.
Yeah,
we went
sure.
through like drive-throughs.
Yeah, we went through drive-thrus with no shirts on for our enjoyment.
Now thinking about that, is that also illegal?
I don't think so because of your car.
Okay. I didn't know if that would be like flashing someone out in public.
I don't know.
That dinner too that like just goes south. I would do horribly at one of those dinners, but I do like all of the little courses that they do.
Me too.
Like I don't think I'd like any of the food, but I do really like watching it.
I think it's funny how she keeps trying, even though she keeps fucking up. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm still gonna like try to do a toast, and this glass is 100% gonna break.
That's what I think. Mia's she's a good heroine to follow because she's relatable in the way that immediately she's not like, OMG, yay, I'm a princess, but she's not so cynical that she's sitting there and she's like, this is stupid and I'm not even gonna
Right.
try.
Right.
She's like making an effort.
Yeah, it's
and even-
enjoyable to watch.
Yeah. She always has like a positive attitude about it, at least, even when she knows that things are going south.
Too, another subtle theme is like you can actually affect positive change, and these films were made during the time where teenagers really didn't have a voice, whereas now so many teenagers have voices because of social media. But like her friend Lily is like, you're in a really good position to like actually make shit happen. And she does, and I think, you know, she's able to like empathize with these people too, and she really does love the people of Genovia. So I don't know, I think it's really well done, to be honest. Like these are good films. They hold up over time. I think part of it is just because like you have two major actresses leading it. Anne Hathaway and Julie Andrews carry these films.
And they're both so good in their roles.
Very talented.
One thing that has always grossed me out, even as a child, was the M&Ms on the pizza.
Yep. And the M&Ms on the keyboard too, since COVID have been a little traumatic for me.
Yeah. And also it's like, that's just a waste of a pizza then. Who's gonna eat that? Because even if you pick it off, it's definitely melted onto there a bit. So either it's discolored, which granted might not affect the taste, but the look of it, I couldn't do it. I'm not eating blue cheese pizza. It's just a waste of money, frankly. You could send a little note with some M&Ms in it, but to ruin the pizza?
What I think is really cute is sending guys flowers.
I've never sent a man flowers before.
Neither have I, and I really want to do it. But I just think that's such a cool move because it's so unexpected, but I still feel like the right guy will appreciate it.
Will like it.
And then it's like really cute.
Greg would like it.
Greg would like it. I love Greg. I can't wait to see him tonight.
I hope he doesn't like take a villain route. Like it's,
he's not. No, he's not. Don't
Okay.
say that.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Would you rather find out that you have a secret twin or that you are a princess?
Princess. Hands down.
Yeah, me too.
No questions.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to have some Pretty Little Liars finesse it in my life for the secret twin.
I think if I were like younger, like little, I would have said twin.
I
but
think
that comes with a whole bag of chips because what's the story there?
Yeah, because then I would put distrust in my although to find out that I'm a princess, people have been lying to me too, so regardless. But at least if I found out that I was a princess, I could probably quit my job, move into a palace that's paid for, and not probably have to worry about bills ever again.
True.
Which doesn't equal happiness, but I definitely wouldn't miss that.
I'm so sick of that. Money does buy happiness, and fuck anybody who says otherwise. You can say that. I mean, like,
because it's true.
If I didn't have to worry about the fact that, like, I owe $5,000, like, that would be pretty sweet, and I think I would be happy.
If my student loans just disappeared,
yeah,
ideal. I just think finding out becoming royalty would be a lot of fun. I mean, yes, it's responsibility, but I feel like especially on a small kingdom like this, you could still like kind of have a life.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, the paparazzi really like follow her ass, but I think that's just for dramatic effect. I don't think it would actually be like that.
Well, and then when she's in Genovia, they're like following her, but they're a lot more respectful than they are in the US. So hopefully like in that country that you're in, they would kind of like, they'd be there, but you'd kind of have like an understanding with them. Like how
Hopefully.
I think the British royals do.
Yeah.
At least the ones on the inn. Clearly you saw how Meghan and Harry were not on the inn and how they were treated, but...
Right. I don't have anything else.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
Has your foot ever popped when you've been kissed?
No. And I think that's kind of weird. I don't know. Has yours?
I don't think so.
Because I don't feel like... Well, one, I'm trying to remember, like, a lot of kissing standing up.
Yeah, one time I fell down when I was kissed standing up, but that's because I thought there was a wall behind me.
I'm just trying to think.
That was
like,
so fucking embarrassing. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I want to hear
There's
this.
nothing else to say.
Okay. Because I'm just trying to picture, like, when, I don't know, unless if it's like a hello or goodbye. I don't know. I guess, yeah. But also, no. I feel like I would have to consciously think about that, of being like, I'm going to lift my foot up.
I think that's a short girl thing.
Yeah, I'm a tall bitch. I don't need to do that.
I don't think my foot has ever popped. Maybe that's because I've never felt real Princess Diaries kiss power.
I guess not. I don't know. I can think of better things.
I just like never marry anybody because I'm just like my foot didn't pop with you. Sorry.
I can just think of things that I would rather have in a kiss than like my foot popping.
Yeah, like your pussy popping.
I mean,
I don't know. I mean, Michael,
you're like a cutie for this
he
one,
reminds me of
but-
like the Beatles.
Yeah.
He's very Beatles vibes.
I
I like
agree.
his vibe. I don't know.
I like him. I
Mm.
think he's a good love interest for this movie.
And she does really fuck him over. But I like that. I like how she's the one that fucks him over.
I agree. Like, she's busy. She's got things on her plate, Michael. And
But
I
she
like that
did
he's
really
not
do
a
that
little
dirty.
bitch about that at the end. Like,
Yeah.
he's pretty cool about it at the end.
Yeah, but I like that he stands up for himself too.
Also, I kind of like the redheaded guy.
Jeremiah.
Yeah. I think he's kind of cute.
And again, it is the Queen of Hearts.
Okay, I don't think I have anything else for this. Like I said, I didn't have any notes written down for this one, so
I
there
think this
is
was
something.
probably our best episode ever, and I think we should just cut it, quit while we're ahead, and get into Princess Diaries 2 that you guys will be hearing next week. Send good vibes, period.
Yeah.
Anything else to add? Or are we LYLASing?
We're LYLASing it out.
LYLAS! Oh, you're not gonna say it?
I was gonna hiccup. LYLAS!
LYLAS!